Welcome to my channel. Join me as I dive into these 10 powerful Bible verses, which can be a great tool for our transformation. Spiritual growth is a journey that many of us embark on, seeking to deepen our faith and connection with God. Along the way, we often find ourselves looking for guidance and inspiration to help us navigate life's challenges. This is where Bible verses come in, offering wisdom, comfort, and motivation to press on. When it comes to our spiritual lives, many of us face similar struggles. We may feel uncertain about our path, doubtful of our faith, or unmotivated to keep going. We might feel like we're stuck in a rut, unsure of how to break free. For some, it's the weight of past mistakes that holds them back, while for others, it's the fear of the unknown that keeps them from moving forward. Whatever the case may be, it's easy to get stuck in a cycle of negativity and stagnation. We've all been there, feeling lost, confused, and unsure of what to do next. It's in these moments that we need a reminder of God's love and presence in our lives. We need verses that speak directly to our hearts, offering hope and encouragement when we need it most. In the midst of our struggles, it's easy to lose sight of God's plan for our lives. We start to wonder if He's still with us, if He still cares, or if He's even listening. It's in these moments of uncertainty that we need to be reminded of His sovereignty and goodness. Let's dive into these 10 Bible verses that have the power to transform our spiritual growth. From overcoming doubt and fear to finding motivation and inspiration, these verses offer a wealth of wisdom and guidance. The first verse is Romans 8:28, which says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." This verse is a powerful reminder that God is always at work in our lives, even when we can't see it. The second verse is Jeremiah 29:11, which says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This verse is a beautiful promise of God's plans for our lives, plans that are meant to prosper us and give us hope. The third verse is Philippians 4:13, which says, "I can do all this through Him who gives me strength." This verse is a powerful reminder of God's strength in our lives and how He enables us to overcome any obstacle. The fourth verse is Isaiah 41:10, which says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be frightened, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." This verse is a beautiful promise of God's presence and strength in our lives, reminding us that we're never alone. The fifth verse is 2 Corinthians 12:9, which says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." This verse is a powerful reminder of God's grace and power in our lives, even in our moments of weakness. The sixth verse is Psalm 23:4, which says, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." This verse is a beautiful reminder of God's comfort and presence in our darkest moments. The seventh verse is 1 Peter 5:7, which says, "Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you." This verse is a powerful reminder of God's care and concern for our lives, reminding us that we can cast all our anxiety on Him. The eighth verse is Joshua 1:9, which says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." This verse is a powerful reminder of God's presence and strength in our lives, even in the face of uncertainty. The ninth verse is Deuteronomy 31:8, which says, "The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged." This verse is a beautiful promise of God's presence and guidance in our lives, reminding us that He'll never leave us nor forsake us. The 10th and final verse is Psalm 138:8, which says, "The Lord will fulfill His purpose for me. Your steadfast love, O God, endures forever. Do not forsake the work of your hands." This verse is a powerful reminder of God's purpose and plan for our lives, reminding us that His love endures forever. As I reflect on this verse, I'm reminded of God's goodness and faithfulness in my life. I'm reminded that even in the darkest of times, He's always with me, guiding me and comforting me. This verse has become a powerful tool in my spiritual growth, helping me to trust in God's sovereignty and goodness. I hope it does the same for you. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite Bible verse for spiritual growth? Share with us in the comments below.